What is up, everybody? Thank you for coming back to another episode on the channel. My name is Slayer. So today I do not want to work on our trading hall. No, not trading. Our sorting system. I want to work on a trading hall. Now, we have a small trading hall over there in our castle, but to be honest, it is too small. So I plan on actually making a much bigger trading hall over here for each type of villager. So each one of these holds basically 22 villagers, or each section. So here's one section, here's another section. Now I did have these going to 30 per section, but I think that's probably too high. I'm probably going to actually reduce this one more to make it an even 20 per section. I think that should be plenty per villager. And this is just to make it so I can get emeralds easier and get certain like tools and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to have every single type of villager in these and everything like that. But first things first, I want to build the actual trading hall before I go and get the villagers in, so I know exactly how it's going to look and everything like that. So yeah, let's go get some building blocks. I think I actually want to make this out of quartz. So we're going to need quite a bit of quartz. Ow. Ah, my God. Magma Cube almost killed me because it was still there. Also, I want to say sorry if my keyboard sounds loud. I'm trying to make it so it's not, but I think one of the dampeners inside my keyboard broke when I was playing another game. So, like, my WASD keys are, like, super loud now. Hey, no. Nope. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Yeah, you better run away. Oh my gosh, there's more. That's why you ran away. No, one of your brethren will try to get me. Okay, so we are back. Let's try to see if we can design a nice design for it. Doesn't need to be very tall. The issue is I'm gonna have to do I have, oh, there's a bunch of crafting tables. All right, and then let's grab some spruce planks. It looks like a bunny. Let's see here. And then I would like the inside to be black stone instead of this. With the coarse accents of quartz. And I think I'm going to make the roof out of spruce stairs. So all three colors should blend pretty good together, I would think. Alright, I have been messing with this for a little bit. So this is kind of the design that I have came up with. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Wish it looked a little bit better, but I am not the greatest when it comes to building, as y'all know. Anyway, so not every trading hall is going to look exactly like this. So this trading hall is going to be full of blacksmiths, and then we'll have a different design of blocks for the next trading hall that will have like cleric or, you know, one of the other ones, and then that one will basically be the same design but with different blocks, so they can be coded with their blocks so you know exactly which one you're going into, because this one feels like a blacksmith or a toolsmith area, to be honest. All right, I must have been drunk when I was thinking of this, because as I was looking at it more and more, it looked more like a barn than a trading area hall slash thing, and I don't want something that looks like that around our massive sorting system that is going to be decorated with something I don't know yet. So I'm going to find a different design that will look that would look cool and everything like that. All right, I have an idea in my plan, and I think this might just be too dark for my plan. Because if I'm going to do this, I need to make sure I do it right. Because I don't want a half-baked idea and then me hate it down the road. I hate redoing stuff. Where? Here, let's try with regular stone bricks, and then if we don't like it, we'll switch it out for something darker. But I don't know. This just seems too much of a contrast. Maybe I'm going to go grab a few different types of block sets from our castle and see if I can find one that works. I went back to get some more blocks. Only thing I grabbed was cherry planks. I was looking and thinking basically, and I think it was just the design before why I didn't like it. So I am going to build a whole new design, and it should look a lot better this time around. I would think, at least. Like, this is going to be the entrance and everything like that, and then we'll actually build where the villagers are going to sit once we actually get in this. So we're going to have to push this out back further and everything like that. But if I am correct, this should look a lot better next to this once we get this thing decorated. I know we still gotta decorate this, but we'll deal with that later. It at least functions. Okay, a quick update on this. So I have rearranged it a little bit more. So I'm gonna have these pillars come out to right here, so then I can make a straight path backwards with the actual ceiling. I know it doesn't look very pretty right now, but after I get all set up, everything should line up correctly. I would think. Hopefully. That actually looks pretty good. All three blocks actually work nicely together. Oh my god. Really? I'm going to put glass in these areas. I don't know if it's going to be colored glass. I'm just going to use clear glass for now. Later on, if we want to switch it out for colored, we can do that. But right now, it's just going to be cleared. I'm not the greatest at roofs, so if they look a little weird, that's why. I'm still messing with how I want this to look, but this wall right here, I think it's just gonna be completely black wall, because if I put glass on it, when I build the modules for the actual villagers, it's not going to look correctly, because you'll see the black and everything through the glass, and it'll just look horrible. I think I want some quartz pillars staggered throughout the walls just to make it pop more. I think that would look really good on this, just because of how big it is. If I have just straight black walls with a little bit of quartz, it's going to get pretty repetitive. If we need to, once we have it fully built, we can rearrange these pillars if needed. Right now, I'm going to have them 5 blocks apart. Yeah, I'm going to have 5 blocks apart for right now. And then after we have it fully built and everything like that, if we had to shrink that distance or increase it, we will at that point. Now, also, we're probably not going to get the villagers into it this episode because the whole outside, getting that done is the main priority this episode. And then whatever is left, we'll do the inside and probably put the villagers in next episode. That looks good. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to rearrange those pillars. I think they're too far apart. But I'll deal with that later. Since this wall is gonna be basically fully black, let's make sure it looks good. Which it doesn't look bad. I don't know how I like that glass. That glass looks weird. But it doesn't look bad. I think it'll look okay once we have it fully laid out. I started putting the roof on and everything like that. So this is how the front is going to look. It doesn't look bad, but I think I want to pull it out a little bit, like the sides, to make it, pop a little bit more. See if I can get it to pop a little bit more at least. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll bring you guys back. It looks like somebody from the British Parliament. I'm sorry if you're British, but that's what it looks like. It looks like their hair. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it like that. I have no issue with that. Now that we have the basic design down, this is basically going to wrap around the whole building. And I was thinking, instead of just having 5 types of villagers, 5 or 6 types of villagers, because that's what I plan on doing. We already came this far. We're making a massive area for them. Let's just put all the villagers in here. Honestly, why not? We'll have access to all the villager trays then. It's going to be extremely massive for no apparent reason. But, I mean, everything in this world seems to be extremely massive for no apparent reason. So, yeah, we're just going to do it that way. But first things first, we got some land to clear. What's up, guys? Editing Slayer here. Just hopping in because I don't think I said it yet this episode. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope your guys' mental and everything is going good and everything like that. And yeah, just want to hop in and say that. And yeah, let's get back to building this giant trading hall. Also, I didn't say this episode either. Don't hold it against me, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so we have it all cleared out, as you guys can see. I also put in the first rows, so each one of these will be filled with villagers. Don't worry, the ground will be switched out and everything like that. But this should give you a nice scale of how big this thing is going to be. It's going to be a pretty damn good size one. And if I do it right, it should look pretty good as well. The inner space, I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. But what I will do is, since our little thing is right here, very close, I will have a hopper line feeding around from here into over here, so I can have a chest or a couple chests in here that I can just drop items in, and it'll go into our sorting system for us. But let's get the rest of the outline done. So I got the outline basically done, and I was thinking for over here, so on each side, so this is going to basically look down the rows of the villagers on the sides. I think I want it to be glass, and I don't know why I want it to be glass, but I think glass would look better than just having black walls all the way around. Just break it up a little bit more. Because that seems to be the biggest thing with these big builds, is put more contrast in it. So when you're looking at a building, and this happens to the castle, that's how I know, your eyes don't focus and it looks more like a blob, or not as detailed as you wanted to. But when you have different colors popping all over, it makes it so your eyes have to focus more and you can actually see the contrast on the structure, and it makes it look better. That looks okay, but I don't like that double block on the side. That's weird. I never liked it when stuff does that, but how are we gonna fix that? That's a Future Slayer issue. We're gonna go ahead and get all the walls up now. And I'm just going to copy that design that I already made and just implant it on each row. So every row is going to look exactly the same. Oh yeah, before I forget, I am going to also build a second entrance. It's going to look exactly the same as the first entrance. I'm not going to show you guys me building it, but yeah. The reason why is because I want the center to basically be completely flow through, so I can just walk completely through it without any issues. And for some reason, I also like multiple entrances and exits to my buildings. Of course. Well, I guess this is a good time to bring you guys back. I guess. Actually, I need to go grab my stuff first. Run! Why did I have so much bone meal? Oh, right. I was growing trees. Anyway, this is how we're looking so far. So I got the baseline going all the way around. I still gotta put the glass in over here. Ow. Stop it shooting me. Stop it. Oh my god, there's a lot of mobs. Wait, how the hell did I get XP? Oh, right. Anyway, stop getting distracted, Slayer. Talk. Alright, so I have to finish this wall, put the glass in, and everything like that. Now, I don't know how I am going to do the actual roof part. What I thought about doing is taking this and extending it all the way to the other side, so it'll be one continuous spot, and then branching off spots off of this to basically do rest of it. So it doesn't look weird, and it's not like too big. But if I want to do it that way, it might make this side look a little bit weird. So I don't know. Alright, I have thought about it. I am going to go ahead and do that. I am going to take this roof and just spread it straight across. And then each section of villager section, whatever. Each villager section, it will have its own branch off. So it looks like that the roof is splitting to each section off the center section. Thank you for being able to talk, Slayer. But once this roof's done, it should look really cool. Hopefully. And this thing should really start to take shape so you guys can actually see the vision that I have planned for this. Alright, I got the centerpiece done, and I added the first few sections so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And this is basically how each section is going to look. Once we have the walls up underneath, it'll basically look like when you're entering the villager area, it'll just seem like its own little section that is cut off from each section. And I think that's just going to look really good. I don't know why. The amount of wood, though, we are using for this roof isn't insane. I've went through my full spruce supplies, and I think I had like a half chest full of spruce logs, and I've only done 2 sections. Dude, this is taking up so many resources, and that's actually why this video is taking so long, is because the quartz and everything to actually build this thing took forever to mine and everything. That's one reason why I'm building this, is because then we can get quartz and everything at a surplus, and it's going to open a whole lot more building blocks for us. Wow, this roof is massive. You know, just seeing all the lines down and all set up and ready to go, it really puts into perspective how big this roof is gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish building these up, and then I will take you guys through it and show you guys what the inside will look like, or what it looks like right now, and hopefully explain my process. I think the roof is done. Now, as you can see, it looks pretty crazy up here, and it doesn't look, and it looks pretty crazy. Actually, you can't. Oh my gosh, there's items running through this. Oh, stone, cobblestone. Yeah, I'll explain why there's cobblestone in there in a second. It doesn't look too crazy. I wonder if there's a way we can maybe break up the wood a little bit and maybe get a little bit color on the roof too. Because right now the roof, actually this is a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier in the episode. When the roof, when too much of the same block is used, it looks more like a blob and your eyes don't focus. So like right here, like your eyes probably aren't focusing on the roof, but if you look down a little bit, you see how the glass, the blackstone, and quartz, they're all directing your eyes towards it, and the roof doesn't do that. But yeah, we'll find a nice color to put on the roof. But this is what the inside looks like. The reason why there's a bunch of holes is because I started ripping up the stone, and I was like, oh wait, I gotta bring you guys back for that outro of this episode before I start, before I forget. But yeah, this is what the roof looks like. I think after we have the walls up and the floor in, I think it'll look really, really good. And then another thing is this beacon will actually be put right in the center of this. Damn car. It's going to be put right in the center of this, and it's going to be made out of emeralds. And then I'm wondering if there's a way maybe I can put maybe like a tiny little fountain in here, you know, something to really decorate the inside of this, because this thing is pretty massive and there's a pretty big open space. Or what I could do is like each section, like each one of these over here, over there, and over there, I can have like 4 mini fountains. That might actually look pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here, because actually collecting all the resources and everything made this video take way longer than what it was supposed to. So next episode, we will start decorating the inside of this and probably start getting some villagers in and start designating areas for them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.